Hello, Tansei, bonjour, good morning there, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, races, shapes, and sizes. Welcome to Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. I'm your host, Dallas Arcand. This is my daily class that I do for free, just out of the convenience of my own home. From my home to your home, I want to say good morning and welcome. And today's the first day of another week, and hopefully a chance for us to just reset the tone and just reset the intentions and just keep going and growing. So anyways, the hopes of this class is to keep growing with everything. So I'm wearing, if you guys haven't noticed, this is the Edmonton Oilers jersey from a few years back. I think it was like a decade ago or so, maybe more. But anyways, this is my favorite hockey team. They won last night, so I guess it's time to wear the jersey again, if that makes any sense. Because I was a little weary about wearing the jersey because they weren't doing so well. I was like, oh, I don't want to jinx it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wear the jersey now. I guess I'm not that hardcore of a fan. I only watch the highlights of the game. I can't just sit there and watch the game. I don't know. It's this weird thing with me. I can and I can't. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. What's your favorite team? Are you guys into hockey? Are you into basketball? I'm not really much into basketball. I don't mind watching the highlights. Same thing. I just don't have the time to do it. So anyways, today's theme, I was listening to some motivational speeches this morning, and that's one of the things I like to do before I do this class. There's a lot of preparation that goes into this class because, I always want to constantly improve this class to help you, to help myself as well. And that's the whole point of this class. It's not just about powwow. It's not just about dancing. It's not just about working out. It's about motivation and inspiration. So it's a combination of those things. So anyways, as I was listening to these motivational speeches this morning by, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, like some of the greats, just listening to their speeches, just amazing. Like if you're ever finding a lack of motivation or looking for some sort of inspiration, definitely check that out on YouTube. You can find it on, like, as soon as you type in inspirational videos, it'll pop up. There's like thousands, literally thousands of them, and you can just listen to them. Like, they're free, and you don't need to go to counseling. You don't need a life coach, but if you do, there is one on there. There is a few different life coaching channels. You can just tune in for free. And if you need personal one-on-one, well, that costs $1 or $2. But anyways, I just thought I would mention that. But anyways, as I was listening to these motivational speeches this morning, I kind of came up with a quote of my own, like something I can write to myself and as well to share with you. So today's theme is you are what you believe. So if you believe in yourself, if you believe that you're going to fail, or if you believe that you're going to succeed, then guess what? You're right. So anyways, today's quote is all about that. So the quote I wrote today goes like this. It says, you are your own self-talk, whether it's positive or negative. Just remember that it's all in your head. Just remember, you and only you can either be your own biggest fan or worst enemy. So if you change your story, you can change your life. So there you go. I had to read that last part because I wrote it in pencil crayon. As you can see, my pen ran out there. But anyways, yeah, it's so true though. You are what you believe, So if you're focused on negative self-belief, then guess what? Where focus goes, energy flows. So it's just so crucial that, if you're having negative thoughts, then all you have to do is just really change that. And it's all from within yourself. And believe me, I even struggle with these things myself. So anyways, I just wanted to share that this morning. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. I'm going to get started now. A little less talk, a little bit more action. So anyways, I got my weights here. I'm going to get going here with some warm-up activities. Remember, this class is only about half an hour long, 25 minutes, half an hour. basically, it sets yourself in a progressive, positive way, and it's a win-win situation. If you work out in the mornings, it just continues your day like that, accomplishing and doing the things that you love. And you should always love yourself first and foremost. So this is part of self-love, self-care, self-motivation, simply by just getting up and dancing, getting that heart rate going, getting the blood flowing in your body, and everything like that. Okay. Okay. So let's get those feet moving and that heart beating. Simply by doing this 1-2 step. This is the very basic step of powwow. Most of you know this step already. And if you don't, then it's really easy to do. Just right, left, 1-2 step. Right, left, 1-2 step. So it's kind of like a march, but with a 1-2 step, just like that. That's the basic powwow step. So we're just doing a low impact warm up now, getting our body going, our body moving. I know it's early in the morning for some people. Just depends where you're at. Right here in my home, it's 7:30 in the morning. And out east, I know they're 2 hours ahead. If you're in Winnipeg, it's 8:30. And if you're in Toronto area, Ontario, it's now 9:30 over there. Well, 9:35-ish. If you're on the East Coast, anywhere on the East Coast, I guess it's 9:30. So good morning to you. And even if you don't do this video right on time, you can actually watch it later because I post it later. So anyways, we've done the basic step now. I want to turn it up a notch. And now with this step, just put a little bit more bounce into it. So now do it with a hop. 1-2 step, hop, hop, hop. 1-2 step, 1-2 step, and hop and hop and hop. There you go, like a bunny hop. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So there you go. There's the second song warm up now.
Our song for our last intertribal for this moment here.
All right.
And then we will be getting ready.
Last intertribal. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now that we've done at least a 2-song warm up, I want to put on some flute music, some of my very own flute music. This one is not on any of the albums I've done. This is just some private, personal recordings I made in my studio. Anyways, yeah, good morning to you and welcome to Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. So now what we're gonna do, since we've done the warm-up now, we've got our heart rate going. I can definitely feel it in my legs. You can feel the heat. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a stretch. And this is really important to do because when you stretch, you're basically taking care of your body and making the efforts necessary to ensure that you have a healthy, functional body. And that's all there is to it. So we start out with some small stretches, small circles. And I remember learning this stretch actually when I was just a kid. I was on a baseball team and I was kind of into sports as I was younger. So that was the first stretch that I learned is doing these arm stretches. And they're very effective because they help improve your circulation in your arms. And it just goes out throughout your body. So you can definitely feel that. And this next one is just lock your fingers together, try to pull them apart, but then you don't actually pull them apart. And you can feel that nicely stretch in the back of your shoulders, in your upper shoulder area. And if you give it a slight twist from left to right, you can actually feel that stretch work its way down to your lower back, lower lumbar area. And it just feels good. You can even feel it right down to your knees. If you just do this little stretch, it helps stretch out your back and your core. And this one right here is keep your arms straight, pull it in towards your chest. Keep your arms straight is the key. And you should feel that stretch on your tricep shoulder muscle and that joint. So you only need about 10 seconds though per stretch because you don't want to overstretch. There's such a thing as overstretching. So doing this stretch is definitely essential to stretching out your upper body, your arms, and just think of your muscles as a network of muscles that are all connected. So anyways, as we go through the stretches now, we're going to move to our neck area. Going to do a series of stretches here simply by letting your head go, just letting your head lean to the left and then to the right. And like I said, it's a series of stretches. So that's the first two. Here's the next one, chin into your chest. And you just let your head kind of weigh it down, head down, chin to your chest. Now, ever so slightly roll from left to right. This helps to loosen up those neck muscles, especially after an intense sleep. Some people don't really always sleep right, or you don't always have a comfortable sleep. This definitely helps when you wake up in the morning to stretch, work out, exercise. It really does help with the improvement of your health, circulation, everything, your lungs, your heart, all your vital organs. They're very, very important. So there's many, many benefits to exercising, especially in the morning, because what it does is it prepares you for the day, wakes up your muscles. So if you have a physically demanding job, I definitely recommend working out in the mornings, and it prepares you for the day, and it will help prevent injury in the future. So just remember though, excellence is not a singular act. You are what you do repeatedly. So I just keep that in mind, and that's what keeps me going in this class and keeps me going. Like, I do this workout for myself every day, and since the pandemic, I just only recently started broadcasting this for everybody to indulge in. Since we're on lockdown, many of us, we have to stay home. And, I just want to share my motivation and what's keeping me healthy. And also, it has helped so many. And thank you all for sharing your stories and how this program has helped you and improve your lifestyle situation. So anyways, continuing on, we're stretching out the ankle muscle here, it's more the joint than the muscle. And there's tendons down there, and that's basically where your nerve endings are. So it's a good thing to stretch that out simply by just doing circles. That helps loosen up that joint, that ankle joint, and it will, since we're in the winter months, we have a lot of obstacles in our way, like ice and stuff like that, and you could slip and fall, this will help that. You know, I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to prevent you from falling or slipping, but if you do happen to slip and fall or slip, you're able to bounce back really quick because you've prepared for it simply by stretching and exercising on a regular basis. Because when you don't do that, a lot of your muscles become dormant and a lot of your body parts become very fragile. So doing this every day helps to strengthen those muscles and joints and bones and, you know, like all the parts of your body. You know, your body has 2,000 parts, you know, just like the commercial, the soap commercial, Lever 2000, right? You got to take care of all 2,000 of your parts. So, you know, being a human being, it has its perks and quirks. So part of it though is like taking care of yourself on a regular basis. So anyways, we're going to continue on now. A couple more stretches and we're done. So this one, just keep your legs nice and straight. Reach down as far as you can. If you can touch your toes, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just grab your knees or go as far as you can. And this one's just about stretching your lower back and part of your legs. And I like to add a little variety to this particular stretch simply by crossing my legs and doing the same exact stretch. This one extends a little bit further, like into the hips, and it helps to stretch out those joints as well. And stretching and exercising definitely helps with your overall system in your body. It helps with your blood circulation, your nervous system, everything like that. There's many benefits to it. Look it up. I'm sure you can find lots of benefits to exercising and stretching on a regular basis. And it's easy as just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or like the Mel Robbins 5-second rule. So anyways, I want to do a couple of exercises and just a couple of little pointers. So when we're powwow, when we're using these powwow dance style dancing moves, every time we lift up our knees and stuff like this, that's actually exercising your core, your abdominal muscles. It may not seem like it, but every time you lift your legs, every time you twist and turn, you're actually exercising those core muscles. And when we dance, we're actually using our quadriceps, our calf muscles, and as well, as you've seen, as I was doing earlier in the warm-up, and when you're doing this exercise, you're exercising your shoulders, exercising like this as well. I was starting to feel the burn just off of my little weights there. So definitely invest in some Go Zone weights. They're like $14 at Walmart. And as well, if you don't have access to the gym or weights, you can exercise with one of these little thermal bands. They're really handy and useful. So you can do a few different exercises. So for your bicep muscles, which are these muscles right here, you could actually do these. These are bicep curls, and you can do as many as you like. Just remember that every time you do this is called a rep. So if you do like 25 to 30 reps, that will help strengthen that muscle and help tone that muscle. And that's just all there is to it. And you know, you just got to apply it. So then the next exercise I would consider doing is doing these shoulder exercises simply by lifting up with this thermal band like this. That resistance, you can definitely feel the burn after you do like, you know, 10, 20, maybe 30 of these. And remember, like when you do your reps, do 25 to 30 or whatever, or 10, whatever you're comfortable with. And then you just repeat that. Those are called sets. So there's reps and sets. So repetitions and sets. And one last exercise that you can do is, this one is good for the back of the arm, which is known as the tricep muscle. So basically you just extend your arm out like this, keep your elbow upright, and just push out like that. Push out. And if you don't have these, you can do other things as well. You can use soup cans, you can use you know, bottle, like a 2-liter bottle of water, you know, that's still adding weight and resistance to it. And yeah, I've shared some cool fat burning exercises I recently learned. But the best way though is just to keep working out, you know, because taking action, any imperfect action is better than taking no action whatsoever. So don't worry about being perfect or having the perfect workout. As long as you do something, you know, and that's what we're doing here. So anyways, one final thing before we continue on with the last dances here. We're gonna do 25 push-ups. So if you're not comfortable with those, do them against the wall. You know, as long as you're doing that motion, you're psychologically training your brain to do it. You're actually exercising against the wall. Like even that little bit of resistance against the wall when you're exercising, you know, it is possible. But if you feel a little bit more comfortable, you can grab a little stool or a chair and you can extend yourself out like a push-up, and you can do them this way as well. Just make sure that you're balanced. So I'm at the fitness level though where I can do full out push-ups. So it's definitely worth it, but if you can't, you can work up to that, so don't worry about it. So let's, if you guys want to join me, let's do 25 push-ups. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and one more for good luck, 26. Okay, so there you go. There's your 25 push-ups. And now I'm going to go back into the powwow dancing. Get my music queued up here right to where I had it before, which is somewhere around there. Okay, trying to find it. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got through that, let's do 7 more minutes. Because I want to keep this tight. You know, your workouts, if they're well organized, they can be very effective. So I know not everybody has the time in the world to exercise, but if you organize it right, you can definitely make it very effective in burning calories, strengthening muscles, and doing all that. So again, let's start this next portion out with the basic step to the beautiful sounds of our powwow drum, live from our powwows here in Alberta. I'm not sure which group is singing right now, but this is a live recording in which my good friend Kurt Young recorded. So thank you, Kurt, for your contribution. Thank you so much. So now let's do some simple kicks. Some, I like to call these fancy shawl dancer kicks, because the ladies, they're so graceful when they do these, and they're so effective in working out. They're like doing a half roundhouse kick. So 5, 6, 7, 8, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's work on those hamstrings simply by kicking your own butt like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hoka. All right, so let's do a cool down now with this beautiful round dance beat. So this is the last part of today's workout. Remember, just keep it tight, keep it organized, and it'll be all right. You'll have good results in your workouts. And the name of the game is just to exercise on a regular basis because it's good for your heart. It's good to sweat, so I got a good sweat going on here, and that's what it's all about. That's why I wear sweatpants, and I wear most of the time a sweat jacket, but today I wore a jersey, and this is one of my favorite, this is one of my favorite jackets to wear. Is the official social distance Pow-wow sweater and jacket. You can actually order these on online. Actually, if you go to the social distance Pow-wow on Facebook, you can join their group, subscribe to them. It's all free. And Whitney and Dan and the whole gang, they're just amazing. So anyways, we're just doing a cool down right now. This is the last song of our session, and it's all it takes though. 25, 30 minutes a day can make a world of difference in your exercise program, in your health, in your well-being, and your confidence. And that's all there is to it, because you get what you put into it, really. So that consistent effort will pay off. You know, especially since we're in a global pandemic, the best thing you can do for yourself is exercise and stay healthy. So when we come out of this, you know, you'll come out so much healthier, so much better. And I guess you can thank this pandemic for giving us a year off. You know, never mind the economy, just focus on yourself and your health, because your health is your wealth, always. That's what I think about. You know, I'm not worried about money or anything like that, because money comes and goes. That's just a temporary thing, right? All right. Oh, I feel so good. So this is the very basic beat of ladies traditional. Nice little dip like this, and a swing from back and forth like that. Just hold your hands on your hips and swing along to the beat. You can swing along and sing along. Alright. Very easy. So now you can feel your heart rate go down a little bit. Now we're just slowing it right down, right to that peaceful, relaxed place. Okay. All right, so I missed a few beats there, but that's okay. You know, we're not focused so much on dancing, but thankfully we have this available so we can dance along to it. We can jam along to it. We can jive with it. And remember, dancing is healing. Dancing is good medicine. You know, it's good stuff. So thanks again for joining me. For those of you that are new to this, you know, definitely once you learn this, you can continue this at your own chosen speed, however you want to do this. And just remember that this video is posted later for your consumption. If you're busy, I understand you can't do it live with me, but that's okay. You know, you can make some time in the future. Once you learn this 5-step program, it's really easy. You just do the warm-up, the stretching, and then you do the strength training, which I've demonstrated a few things. And then you can do the peak performance mode, where you're actually do like a full-out dance to get your heart rate to that target heart rate level. Then the fifth part, which is the easiest part, which is the cool down, and that's the most rewarding part. So thanks again for joining me. And if you find this message of value, definitely you have my permission to share this far and wide. Remember, this is a free class, and it's free for everyone to indulge and enjoy. All it costs is a little bit of your time and sweat. That's your own investment in yourself. So thanks again for joining me. So in the meantime and in between time, have a beautiful, blessed day, and just keep fit, have fun, stay safe out there, and we'll catch you again later. I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same thing. All right, here we go. Peace out.